Welcome to Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Roman Empire campaign for the Tsardoms Total War mod, where we are going to continue left off from last time in our conquests of all of Europe, where we have finally defeated the Timurids. There is now just a single rebel settlement around Anatolia that we need to reclaim now properly. We'll still be ignoring Genoa until they properly betray us, I will say, and now it's just going to be bringing everybody. All these excess troops I have around here are going to be making their way back and grouping on up and joining in on our war against Hungary. That is going to be interesting. We will be trying to make sure we try to train some of these guys that are kind of beat up and have a bit more experience. Like some of these guys, if they can, I will retrain them. So let's try to gather all of you guys together. I think for the most part, like, these two armies will be enough to take Hungary back. That's all we're going to need over there to reclaim that. So then we can bring everybody else back over towards Constantinople and towards my capital in general. We can now also actually just towards the front in Austria, I mean. And also, we now want to actually turn my forces back around with my emperor, as he's not necessary. So let's bring you back here. Let's grab my... okay, I can't move that way. Not right now. Where are some of my fleets? Because right now, let's see, I've got this admiral. You're not doing much over there. You're just still sieging those areas, or blockading those areas. Do I have any? Because I know I've got quite a few fleets. I've got you. Actually, this is the one I want to grab. This one, I think, should be able to beat that one back. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try and beat this fleet back. Use this as the one that we're going to... Ooh, nice. Sink them all. Use this as the one to kind of ferry my forces about. Well, actually, I should have you guys because you can actually train. This one can't. So let's grab you, pick you back up, drop you back off over this way, and then you can start making your way over to join on the front lines against the Hungary. It's Hungarians, oh my god. And then I can't put you into the port right now for whatever reason. It's being stupid. That's fine. I will eventually try and get you in there so you can maybe try and replenish, get some more ships, but that's not working right now. So in the meantime, I'll just try and keep ferrying forces back around this way, because we actually have quite a bit. I've got a lot of guys around here as well. I can have you just kind of walk on over this way as we're going full speed ahead against Hungary. Also, one thing I do need to double check. My princesses... you're still trying to, well, you can't, sadly, get this man to marry into our family. I wanted to get this Antonio character, but he's not working out that well. I'm actually going to grab you, pick you back up, as I still want to keep trying to target more random historical figures. And so, like, right now, we can try and go for, I know, Vlad Dracul, should be the father of Vlad the Impaler, has been spawned. So right now, we can try and maybe go marry him. I know also there was Albert of the Habsburg we can try and go for, which I think honestly we can maybe have this other princess I have who is on bribe. We could either go after him or we could just bribe more Vladislaus cousins and siblings. We could do that. But I think for right now, let's have you kind of try and move all the way up around towards Austria. Try and find him so we can kind of send you up around that way. Around Barai, I do need to make sure I grab the core region here so we can start trying to convert this a little bit faster and get some better troops. Number-wise, or percentage-wise, it is at 29% Orthodox, so it's going there. At least, thankfully, Hungary's still not doing anything around here. They are besieging Bobovac again. I should be able to, next turn, hit this castle, hopefully. Hopefully I can claim that, and then we'll have a better front against the Hungarian forces. As for right now, the only people we are at war with are just Hungary, Venice, Naples, and Austria. Just those four. So far, Bulgaria has not decided to betray me. How do you feel about me? Yes, relations minus 0.2. So it is negative. Same thing with Genoa. Both of them do not like me. I think it's just kind of a matter of time before they decide to betray me at some point. So for right now, at least, we are going to keep trying to gather more forces, send them all the way over to deal with Austria and Hungary right now. Where did... Yeah, because I think we moved... You're not necessary to go over that way, so let's have you keep making your way over here. Because you now at least have almost like 2-3 full stacks of just random units that can make their way over to the front lines. Oh yeah, like I've got all of these guys I can grab as well. I should actually get rid of some of these rebels. Like, actually, that's what we should do with these random armies that I'm bringing back from the... Oh, you suck. I'm not going to accept you. That are making their way back from the Timurids. I'm going to have you guys get rid of some of these rebels. So I can have all of you guys kill random rebels off, and then from there... can you get anything? Yeah, you can. From there, we can then have anybody that is left afterwards start trying to... I'm not even going to worry too much about if you guys have a really good chance or not. You're better. I'll accept you. You I will accept. So we'll keep trying to do that, keep gathering more mercenaries, I would say, and we'll slowly gather all these forces back around towards my front. I think all of you go over there. And for the most part, let's see, we got a couple guys around here still too. So like all of you kind of make your way over this way. I've got some guys around here I can move as well. And then there's a lot in here. A lot in here. This force here, I think for you, yeah. Let's keep like, clearing out all these random ass rebels because I haven't been doing this for so long. As I know, everybody is so annoyed that I never clear out the rebels. Just I leave them alone forever and ever and ever, and now I'll actually try and get rid of them. I think though for this turn, that should be it. Because because I've got some forces around here. You'll be making your way over to try and go group up with him as well. Iones is making his way over to join in up with Manuel. I'll have him grab these forces that are kind of currently sitting around here to try and reinforce him. Because at the moment, I can't merge any of you guys. What I can do is, there's a fort over here. You've got 6 slots. We have 8 units. Let's just grab like these 6. Like grab these 6. Oh, actually, we can grab these guys. Yeah, grab those guys. Leave them here. Leave those 2 there because they can kind of almost be garrison troops for when we try and leave around here. Can't retrain anything. That's fine. I will have you try and grab some more priests around here if you're able. Money-wise, though, I think we'll also try and get some just more farms. Who the hell died? Let's see. I will accept you. Thieves Guild and Ankara. I think we'll hold off on that one. I don't think we need to grab that for right now. Destock's the land. That's over here still. Okay, so that's fine. We know about that already. Other than that, Mosavin's faction, Hungary still. I don't like that. One of my priests died. Okay, so that was one of the guys over here. That's fine. Let's see. We built up some more core regions around here. Barai is now a lot happier. Good. And I have so many more troops around here that I can get. I can now actually get some dismounted Armagheri. I like that. Those guys look nice. I will try and see if there's anything I can retrain around here. So let's try and see if we can retrain anything properly around here. So start trying to do that. It'll be a couple turns until we can properly recruit more men. But I actually have quite a bit around here that I can recruit. So we just have to keep converting the area, which currently you guys are... Actually, let's check you guys. I need to get the core region again. Currently at Barai... You guys are right now at 36%. Okay, that's way better. Far better. Taranto, I want to be able to hit you guys, but I won't be able to just yet. We did grab those reinforcements around here. So there's a couple. I've got at least 6 units. I could. Let's do this. I can't properly push out just yet fully with Ladislao, but what I can do is take one of these cannons, and I can try and hit another one of these settlements. So I think... Let's hit, we'll hit Lecce. Because I think you guys, they only have 2 units in there. Hopefully that's all they actually have in there. Then we can try and claim that city for us. Decent amount of recruitment around here. More men being retrained, hopefully, soon. Keep moving my Emperor forward. Because I'll have it so that you are going to push on in along around the same area that Iones and Manuel will be going. So let's have you go right about here. Then we want to grab these excess men. And then there's these 6 as well. So go right to there. Grab all of these guys. That's practically a full stack army that we're bringing on up. So we can make our way up to help out with Manuel. He'll be able to then give over his the Globus Crusader. Which this should set him up as the next heir, second in line of succession, not the next in line of succession. So that way we can make sure that after Ladislao dies, I will for sure be making Iones the next heir, because I do want you to become my next emperor. I really want to build you up there, because you've got some really good stats so far. I like it. Got 3 commands so far. Hopefully we can kind of start building you up. Oh, I don't like how you're not you're unhealthy. Really don't like that. But hopefully this will be a way... Ooh, appreciate the sovereign. Nice. But yeah, hopefully this will be a way we can kind of start getting you some renown for yourself as you kind of help push on into Hungary. And it looks like, good, we can start off with this. So you guys, hopefully we'll have enough ammo for this, as this should be a multi-layered castle. But, hello! I kind of want to just auto-resolve it, but I kind of want to fight it to just see how bad this will be to defend against. So let's try and fight it ourselves, because you guys have Rampaned, and then just some peasants, literally Hungarian peasants, and then Hungarian spear militia. So let's push on in here. I kind of want to see what this, like, we might take some more damage, but I think I need to know what kind of defenses we're going to have in this city once we take it. Because this army here is probably going to be sitting here for quite a while, and I'll be using this as a defensive structure against Hungary. I believe this is supposed to have cannon towers already, and it's supposed to have multiple layers, which, if that's the case, that would be really good for us. Not going to be good in this assault, but good for us defensively. Because let's see, that is at least, looks like 2 layers at least. Oh, this is like, oh shit, this is like actually a unique castle layout too. Oh shit. Ooh, okay. Where's the city center? Okay, city center's back here. Okay, so it's 2 layers, but 2 layers in a way that I've never seen in Medieval 2 before. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I am so glad I'm deciding to assault this myself. So, oh, this is brutal though. Like, there's only one way in, and that's here. Jesus. Yeah, there's only one way in, right? I don't see any other gates around the entire castle. There are multiple layers. There's only 2, but it's still like this area right here. Wow, that's like a brutal area for a choke point. I'm glad they have shitty units in this army. And then back here, this is not the best defensively, but I don't think I can actually put units here. But okay. Wow, okay, I like this. Also, it's going to be, I have to actually move my cannons quite close to be able to break the gates down, because this angle's a little awkward. I can't actually shoot it from down here, so we do have to move on up. Let's group my skirmishers together, group all you guys together, and then my cav, all of you guys, and then my infantry. Okay, because the bounce power, and they're supposed to have cannon towers, I think it was. Hopefully they don't advance forward, please. Yeah, like, just let me get forward up to about here. Like, I have to actually be right up there so I can actually shoot the gates. So, break the gates down for us. Hopefully they don't advance on forward. Yeah, break this down. Because there's literally only way in. I can't, like, I'm wondering, because I know sometimes with unique models in Medieval 2, they make the walls invincible in certain areas. So it might be impossible to, like, break, like, maybe we can break this wall section down? It's something to try, but I don't have enough ammo to do it with this army. For right now, we just need to focus on trying to break the gates down. Because I think basically what we'll be doing is breaking the gates down, rushing on in with my infantry and my cav, and then they should be able to, for the most part, break through these guys, as they don't have the best units here. Spear militia and peasants, and then their general's bodyguard.
Our enemy's gates are
So,
down.
let's have my infantry. I'm glad they don't have a second gate right here. I'd be interested if they could do that. But yeah, let's have you guys all rush on in there. Have my cav rush on in as well. Oh yeah, you guys can just keep shooting through the hole. Why not? Oh, actually, stop now. While my men are rushing past them, don't do that. So you guys kind of push on in here. This is actually an area that I definitely want to have some ladders to help assault. I can actually try while we're waiting. Like, let's actually move you off to the side. Because my infantry and cav, for the most part, I think you can handle this on your own. I don't think I have to worry too much. 1 to 3. Yeah, it's okay so far. Yeah, no, you guys are doing well. You guys are doing well. Okay. In the meantime, let's kind of test and see. If I try and break down this wall section, we'll actually take damage. Because I know sometimes, again, unique models make it so it's invincible. I think the best example is like the Third Age mod for this. Usually a lot of the unique models they have in that mod, the walls are indestructible because it's a unique city. Looks like the walls are taking damage, though. So we should actually be able to make another entrance point back here if we really want to. Because I think we could break this area down, walk on in here, and that'd be another way to enter the city. Although it just takes... I've done 9% damage, not a ton. It'll take a really long time to break these walls down. Okay, so my one cannon can break down one of the wall sections. They actually have enough ammo to do so. Doesn't really matter too much at this point. They lost 84% of their forces in that meantime. The enemy general's bodyguard's still alive. He's at 13 guys, yeah. I'm gonna at least have my javelin unit. Let's have you rush back this way. I could use you. Let's have you just kind of walk on in, I guess. Kind of walk on in, see how well it actually walks around here, because some of the pathing might be shit. But we'll try and have my javelins kind of run over this way. If I need to, I can have you get around the backside and throw stuff at the general's bodyguard, who is the only one left at the moment. Like, he is right there. Yeah, he's got 9 guys left. He should be dead any second now. Everybody else has broken now. Kind of ran away back here. Yeah, they have. But no, this is going to be a fascinating city to defend. Like, this is one of the most unique historical cities I've ever seen in Medieval 2, and I love it. I think there are a couple other cities that are set up like this. I think Constantinople is actually one of them as well, at least I think in the most recent version of this mod. Sadly, we haven't had that many instances where Constantinople has been threatened, and so we never have been able to see that. That will definitely be something I know for sure in this mod. This is one of the historical mods that like it's so fresh in my mind that I love it right now that I'm going to keep playing this mod until I kind of run out of factions I want to keep playing. And I know for a fact I will have to play somebody that wants to take out Constantinople, because I'm pretty sure they have a unique model for their city as well. Okay, so now what we need to do is I need to go up here, break down the gates, and literally that should be about it. Hopefully they don't have cannon towers. Supposedly they do. You guys actually have matriculations. Perfect, I love it. Because now that we know the layout of this city, I think this is a castle type that will actually be best for me to try and hold that gate section. There's only one entrance, at least if you're using a gate. If they use rams or ladders, ladders or siege towers, there are multiple avenues in. They have to use a ram to get to the second layer. They have to. So honestly, like, if I could get them to go only through the gates, that one area is such a kill box. Like, I can very easily set up quite a few stakes, I'm assuming. No cav is going to be able to break through there. I can have cannons just getting ready there. These areas I'm going to be exterminating because these are not my culture initially. Yeah, they're not. So repair that. Get the, we'll hold off on getting the gibbets for now. Let's grab the local assembly. We're going to try and build this area up as quickly as we possibly can, as this is going to be a very important castle. Very important. But now we've kind of sectioned off these 2 little areas. Hopefully we can now reclaim them pretty easily, because basically we can do, I can have it so Iones and Manuel, you'll focus on one, and then my current faction leader, Philippikos, I can have you assault the other. These 2 areas will be then under our control. They do have stuff on the other side of the river, but for the most part, I will be focusing on holding the Danube for the most part. We'll kind of try and, with the unified might of the Empire, now all being able to be focused on to Hungary, as soon as it gets over here, I will be able to fully just decimate them. So let's bring you guys over here. Go right there. You guys can pretty easily... Oh, I never... Fuck. Next turn. I forgot to build siege equipment. Okay, do that. Then around here, I don't have anything that's free upkeep right now. I can merge you guys together, but let's leave behind you, and you should be free upkeep. So I can have you guys... Oh, I'm going to leave the general in there. Leave the general in there, but everybody else kind of make your way over. I do lower the taxes there. This is pretty much already my culture, so for the most part it should be fine. But let's start sending everybody back over to Constantinople, because we'll slowly retrain and merge all these forces together. And then I do need to have it so we will have some force to like get rid of this army. And this one I actually maybe want to bribe, because this one actually has some pretty decent units in here. So honestly, I should try and do that, because I think, do I have a diplomat around here? I can also get another princess too. I think I probably should. So let's get another diplomat. Let's try and get another princess here. Be able to send them over to go try and bribe more of... Because I want to see if we can find Dracul. I want to see if we can find Vlad Dracul. Keep getting the crossbows, and then... Oh, actually, hold off on those. Those will... no, do grab them. Do grab them, and then we have this other nobleman. This guy here, I still need to have you just be a glorified watchtower builder for the most part. And I think Actually, I need some watchtowers over here. So like, let's have you move over this way, build some watchtowers. I'm really hoping that now that we can have all of my forces be focused on to Hungary, I'm not going to have to worry nearly as much about my economy, because my economy has been struggling for the most part. Like, we've been doing okay. If it wasn't for construction and recruitment, we'd be making about... Well, this is also this corruption as well. Corruption in our favor. Technically, we should probably move our capital at some point. Like, if I wanted a very central location for my capital, part of me feels like I don't want to ever move it away from Constantinople. But if I was to think about it, I think Saloniki would actually be a suitable area to be my other capital. And right now, if I look at it, I'm losing like 40,000 to corruption. If I turn this into my capital, if I find the right button, so let's see, do I have to pay for this sometimes? 4,000 gold. Oof. Okay, yeah, we have to make sure that if we're going to change our capital, we want to make sure we know exactly where we're going to be putting it. But I think, given also the map layout, I don't think Saloniki would be a bad area. I don't think so. It's a pretty central location. That should probably help with corruption quite a bit, I would say. Okay, here they come for Bobovac once again. Do we not have stakes in this army still? No, we don't. We don't have stakes, which sucks. So, okay. I wish we did. Okay, I think we can still do this. We can still fight this, hopefully. If anything, we just need to try and inflict as many casualties as we possibly can, because now we do have reinforcements making their way over. I actually forgot there was all those reinforcements from Anatolia. They had surrounded one of the other random rebel armies to murder it. I'll have to deal with that in the start of the next turn. But it'll take a couple turns for us to bring all those guys back over this way. And another reason why I'm like throwing them at the rebels, like I don't care if we lose men fighting those rebels, I'll just keep auto-resolving them to death, honestly, is simply because also I don't mind throwing my men's lives away, because then I can just recruit them somewhere else, honestly. Like, it works. So start the battle. Oh wait, I'm trying to remember, because I thought you guys maybe had stakes. No, you don't. Damn. Yeah, none of you guys have stakes. This is 2 layers of castle. So as long as I can kind of harass them quite a bit, I can keep them out primarily around here. So what we will do is, first and foremost, let's grab all of my dudes, bring them back here. All of my skirmishers, we want to try and get them onto primarily the ladders back here. That's primarily what we want to focus on. So we'll be using all of my cav to try and harass them as they're trying to make their way up to my gates. So you guys can be right up there. And then I've got only 3 units of infantry, not a lot, but it's something. But basically have you guys back here, and then all of my skirmishers up here, primarily being the ones that will actually try and hold the walls for the most part. Because you guys, especially with the javelins back here, maybe one of the crossbows kind of back here so you guys can just shoot up. I think that should work. So turn skirmish mode off. And then my cav, I need you to turn skirmish mode off as well. But for now, at least, we need to just kind of keep harassing them, distracting them outside of the city for as long as we possibly can. The longer we can distract them out here, the better. Do they have any cannons? They have no cannons. Oh, no, they do. They have some cannons back here. They haven't moved them up just yet. Are they going to advance all at once? Looks like they are. Okay. So they've got some ladders back here. I actually want to... Well, they'll use them for the second layer if they're going to use them at all. I just want to delay them. That's the main thing. So we're going to have, like, let's see, the really beat-up ones. You guys I'll have on the right side. Let's have you hit this ladder first. The units that have a little bit more health, I'll have you guys kind of be more on the left side. You're going to be trying to hit the heavier hitting targets. Are they going to wait? It looks like they might actually be waiting to get their cannons up. Because if they get their cannons up, I'll hit them with these units. Then we'll try and hit them with everybody else with my other units. They're slowly kind of making their way around here with some of their infantry too. So for some reason, I don't know why you guys are doing this. These guys are being sent up forward. They have one of their cannons is firing. And honestly, I'm not going to worry about the one cannon. I'm going to have my cav here try and take out these units right here. Should be able to break these units as they ran all the way around. I think they should break pretty easily. Kill these guys off. And then, for the most part, they've got literally one cannon. Because they actually don't want to shoot their own men. So they were only using like this cannon that was off to the side. Although they're starting to kick into high gear now. Looks like they might be bringing everything else up. At least one of the rams, at least. Nothing else is moving. Kind of moving that, kind of not. But at least I've now been able to kill those 2 other units. I will love if at the moment you guys just keep slowly sending over like 1 to 2 units at a time from the other army. Because this army here, they don't have any siege equipment. No, they don't. They're just slowly bringing over their forces, and I can just keep killing them right now at this point. So I've been able to kill about 1/4 of the enemy army so far, just with them running guys over here. I've now killed the captain of the 2nd army. They've almost broken through one of the wall sections. I'm not too worried about them breaking through this first layer. Knowing the AI, they'll try and break multiple wall sections here before they even try and advance forward. And once they do, they're not gonna like. Wait, can they actually fit a siege tower through the gap and that they great? I don't think they can. I've never seen the AI try, actually. I've never seen the AI try and fit a siege tower through there, so I don't think they will. So for the most part, they'll probably still use just the ladders and the siege towers for the most part. Sorry, ladders and rams. Once they start moving the rams up, I can very easily still just... Oh, they actually break the gates? Oh, no, my gates are just open. Oh, that's why you guys have been sending troops over here. I didn't realize that for the longest time, that's why. Okay, that explains things why you guys think you can just walk on over here with troops, is I didn't realize the gates had accidentally been left open. So, let's get my cav over here. I need to try and break that. It's not going to matter any second now. As soon as they break that one last wall section, are they out of ammo? The cannon's doing, I don't know what the fuck it's doing there. It's trying to do something, I'm not sure what. Because right now here, like, this unit's now dead. Again, about 1/3 of the enemy army so far I've just literally captured to death. Because they've got a couple more swordsmen over here. I think I've practically gotten every single infantry unit they've sent so far. They've got one of their javelins here, but I don't feel the need to run all the way back up here for you guys. Okay, so they've broken through one section of wall. They are starting now to try and break down another one. I have killed every single infantry unit that you guys have currently for the reinforcing army. I'm going to pull my cav back actually now. Because at this point, I actually think it's better for me to try and bring you guys back towards my area right here, where I can kind of fight you with my skirmishers opening up on the units you have as well. So that way, because they have some horse archers, they have some melee cav, and for the most part, like, my melee cav can do well against the horse archers, but they have some Polish knights, those guys will do some decent damage. I would rather bring them over here, make it so you guys have to be shot at by me, because I think for the most part, this army is just going to do nothing for a little bit longer until they break down, until they run out of ammo. Once they run out of ammo on their cannons, which, where'd their cannons go?
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from
That's
this
just a random
disgrace.
infantry unit. No, the cannons aren't there. I don't know what the hell they're doing with their cannons. But yeah, no, fine by me. Just trying to make it so you guys are next to my skirmishers. Then we can fight all of you guys. Because now we'll try and fully commit to fighting the Polish knights here. You did way too much damage to my nobles here, sadly. Because I've now lost, let's see, 8 to 36. Not the worst.
The course of this battle changes,
you guys are not taking as much damage as I would
seems
like.
almost certain.
So I need to keep some of my cav. I was hoping this would work, but at the moment it's not. You guys are not really doing all that much damage to these Polish knights. Ah, shit. If anything at all, though, I think we're still going to be able to hold no matter what, given the fact that the forces, the main army that's attacking, they are still taking forever to try and push through here. So I believe we will be okay. Oh, Polish knights. Oh, they're shaking. Oh, they're shaking.
God to save us. The enemy have the walls.
Oh, you guys are now actually advancing in. Okay, so they gave up on their... Oh, this is the part that I don't like. Because I'm hoping they don't get through the gates. If they get through the gates, I'm going to have some issues. My cav, let's run you back this way. We want the ladders. We don't want the rams. So I'm going to try and bring my cav back around this way. They're all on top of each other. Okay. The way I'm going to have to go about this is going to be interesting. I'll try and run out this gate. Try and run out here. If anything at all, the captain is their cannon here. So if they are going to get through the gates, I need to just make sure I take him out at least. Because I think all of you guys kind of lining up right here. Make sure we have the unlimited morale from the city center. I think it's very important to have you guys. If they're going to get the ram up, I think we actually want to pull back here more so. Like, bring my javelins, bring you guys back here. Leave my skirmishers on the walls. I think that's fine, but I need to move you guys more to the sides. So, like, right over here. And you guys more over here. That way, if they do get anybody onto the wall sections, you have a better time trying to shoot them. Because being able to shoot them in melee isn't the worst. They've got those Gratian Benedums. I don't like that. Okay, you guys right now, let's try and focus on getting rid of that cannon. Because if we can get rid of the cannon and get rid of the captain, this army should be a bit easier to deal with. So I wasn't able to get to their cannons beforehand, which sucks. So the main army will have their captain still. I have been able to adjust my forces. Ladders are coming up onto the walls. That means you two, right here, you need to make sure you're focusing on these guys as soon as they're up on the walls. No ladders here. I think they're just bringing the one. So we can just focus our attention right around here. We just have to hold long enough. If we hold long enough, we will win this. I'm not too worried about them pushing out through the gates. I've got the best setup I can possibly honestly have at this point in time to try and hold this city. I've at least taken out one of their generals. They've still lost a decent chunk of their army, even if we're going to lose this. So I just need you guys to keep firing. Do not give up. They are shaken already, because these are led by captains. So even though I haven't been able to take out that cannon captain, you might still be able to break. I think this unit maybe should hold off on shooting. No, I need you to just kill whoever you can. Yeah, this has been working perfectly. You guys keep trying to send men up onto the wall section. I just keep shooting them with my crossbows that are down here, and these guys, and they keep breaking. Gates are about to fall, but at the moment, we've held quite a while. I only have to hold a little bit longer. Ooh, we have oil even, too. I just have to hold a little bit longer, and we will hold out for the day.
Lord protect us. Our general
I know my general's dead. He was not able to run back into the city, but there we go. We only have to hold for another 3 minutes. As long as we can do this, we hold. Which, right now, gates are open, guys. You gonna advance in or not? At the moment, no. Sure, like, just let me freely shoot you. I'm okay with this. We've got some guys that are gonna try, but those are the spear militia. I feel sorry for you, because these are where the javelins are gonna throw shit at you. There we go! Ended up killing about almost 2/3 of their army overall. I think that's actually pretty okay for the force we had here. I did recover a couple of my cav units, not a ton, but a couple of them. That's good. I need to keep trying to recruit more around here. This area just needs to keep buying time until I have my reinforcements from Anatolia. I think it's probably going to take us maybe a couple... it depends. It depends on how quickly we go through here, because at the moment, the only armies that are being aggressive on the Hungarian front are going to be Manuel and Iones, and those guys need to be pushing forward. Like they're almost there. They're almost into position, so they can start pushing back. Another army for Dubois. Okay, that's got a good garrison around there. I'm not too worried about that. They're gonna attack Arsa again. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. We were able to hold there decently last time because that does have 2 layers. Hungary is blockading my port. Venice is blocking my port. That's fine. Nobody's really trading with me. Like, there's a couple people that are trading with me, but most of my money is kind of like internal trade and not external trade. So blockading my ports kind of hurts me a little bit, but not a ton, so it's not going to worry me too much. Ooh, a shipbuilders guild in Ankara. You guys do actually... You don't have a coastal spot. Why am I giving this offer? Like... No, I know it technically gives, I think, some trade increases, but I'm not going to take that. Okay, let's go over here. Let's properly take Kangri, because you guys can very easily push on in here. Finally have all of this. I'll just bang a few heads, because this was my region originally. Start converting back over to my populace, and then for the most part, just keep sending these guys over this way. So... I do see... Let's see. Bring them over here, because I'll have it so you can try and help out with this army. Especially because I can have you guys get the support of... I think these these Genoese armies might help us out. I still kind of want to try and bribe them, ideally. I'd actually prefer that. But I can try and see like what happens. Like right over here. Let me get out of here. See if... What will they consider 7,000 for? No. They also are rich as shit, so they're more than likely not going to accept it. Fair rule. Why'd that decrease? Interesting. It's probably because I was trying to bribe them. That's fine, though. Okay. Other than that, my fleet here, where did my princess go? Here she is. So she has now dropped off. We're going to send you over to Wallachia to try and start trying to see if you can find Vlad Dracul. You guys are seats over here. I do not have stakes in this army. Which I wish I did. You know.
I am not here to negotiate the truth.
Okay, and then Arsa, I think we should be okay, especially with the force they've got around
see
there.
you brought to justice
Okay,
in an
but
honest
Iones, you are just about here. So about next turn, turn after that, you'll be ready. You'll be able to push on up. No! No! He died of old age! Damn it! Fuck!
Orders?
Sorry, Iones. You do not get to train with who's supposed to be your biological father. Shit. Who has my, Okay, now that... Okay, that does bring up a good question. Who now has that item? Does Ladislaw have it, technically? Because it's supposed to be given to... Oh, enemy treasury of 6,000 florins. Ah, shit. Who now has that ancillary? Fuck. I have to go through all of my generals to figure out who the fuck has it now. Shit. Unless it's on the family tree, maybe. Cause shit, who has it? Okay, give me a moment. I need to find where that thing went, because I want to give it over to Ione so he becomes the faction leader. Okay, so going through every single general, none of them have the trait. But one thing I see here is I can make someone the heir, but I don't want any of you guys to be the heir. So what I'm gonna do is, did I just get that princess, or I'm just recruiting her next time? I just grabbed her. Where is she? Or did she just get married off? Because I've got...
Hello, Your Majesty.
Yes? I think I just married her off immediately. What I'm going to do is, let's use this. I'm going to use this Constanta. I'm going to try and see... Yes! Okay, so let's marry you to Iones. Marry him into my family. Then I think we can just make him my heir based on this. So yeah, my mouse attraction for this character. So we can try and do that to try and make it so we can make him the heir that way. Because I think somebody else will be given that ancillary at some point, but sadly, he was so close. He was so close to to getting to Manuel, but he is now dead, sadly. But he can carry on where his father left off. I'll basically just have to have it, so basically I'll just give you some of the troops that he has in this army. You can then just make your way up. You'll be taking this area over. Over here, let's again keep getting the building up. Let's upgrade that. And then, let's see. Oh!
I seek an honorable engagement.
Actually, wait.
Your Majesty, on my way.
Oh, he's not marriable. Damn it! I was gonna say it'd be great if you could marry him off too, because he is not a notable character, but it is something. Okay, let's again. We'll go over here because looks like we've got a family member, one infantry unit, and one other unit there. Okay, so I think what we can do here is take this army. Hello! Let's have you assault this area. That's power, yeah, spear militia, infantry, and I've got quite a few skirmishers and some pretty decent infantry. So yeah, there we go. So let's take this area. I'll take it so that basically Ladislaw will continue to control Barai. He'll continue... no, it's supposed to be... Fuck, I was remembering it's supposed to be a different way. It's supposed to be properly pronounced. It's supposed to be like R with the river. So like Bari. River, yeah. So it's supposed to be like that. He'll continue controlling that city and defending from there. I can keep having these forces make their way around, because there's not that many men in these other cities. I can have it so I'll keep conquering these little spots with small little forces, and then building them up slowly but surely. And then once Ladislaw is ready, he can make his way out. Because, again, I think we will just maybe keep conquering all of Naples, honestly. Just conquer all of them. Literally have Ladislaw conquer his old family. Hey, guys, you guys should join on in with us. We hate the Catholic Romans. Here are the true Romans, the ones we should really be loving right now. join on with me, and they decided to disregard him, and so he decided to conquer them because he was seduced by some Greek/Roman, some women. Okay, you guys are coming to face me. Perfect. So now my infantry, let's just have you guys try and hold. I'm going to try and get my skirmishers up onto the wall sections here. So yeah, try and go up here, guys. You try and go there, you try and go there, and then on my crossbows, try and go around the side here with maybe the cannon too, because why not? As they've got just some spear militia here, they've got their Italian bodyguard. What do the models look like here? I've never properly looked at the Italian bodyguard, but I like it. I like the look of the general too. Nice. But yeah, so I'll have it so that my crossbows and everybody, as soon as you're on the walls, go. You can then start trying to just unload on them from up top, which right now you guys are taking a very long time to properly move to where I need you to. Because like, try and move over there. You guys try and move over here as well. Number-wise, they've lost about 14% of their forces so far. Crossbows, you're almost here. Cannon, keep going to the side here, because a lot of you probably just use scatter shot, because why the hell not? Yeah, crossbows, kind of try and run to there. You guys are in position. Let's have you try and focus the general's bodyguard specifically. Same with you guys. Try and focus him down, as he's at about 23 guys. Crossbows are going to be trying to flank, so I can have you guys try and hit from the other side. Let's see, there you guys. You go about just line up. Let's have you all set the general's bodyguard. He's at about 14 guys, 12 guys now. A couple volleys, and then he should be dead. Most of the infantry is out of the picture at this point, too. And as soon as the general's out of the picture, they will start running. These guys are trying, not getting all of that far. Yeah, some of them are already breaking. It's just the general's bodyguard. It's just one man now. There we go. Okay, so there goes another city now around here. So we have a little bit more land in Italy. Slowly but surely, we'll kind of keep building up around here. Most of our focus is still going to be on Hungary, but I think we'll continue to try and give a little bit of support to Ladislao. I don't think he'll need much, actually, because Naples, in comparison to Hungary, is not that powerful. Like, I've been struggling. Like, if I focused all of my armies that are coming back from Anatolia onto Naples, I could absolutely blitz the shit out of you guys. But I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm focusing my attention on the bigger threat, which is Hungary, who has so much more shit. And so, for the most part, I can just keep slowly bringing forces over here. And if anything, they'll keep focusing primarily on Brive right now. You guys, it's a city over there. This is another city over here. These are all cities around here, and then this isn't under their control. They don't actually have a lot of city castles. They've got Salerno over there, which I want at some point, but not right now. Over here, I think you guys... plus towers are probably not going to do too much. Probably just get the chapel, honestly. Just get the chapel, build that up, try and help convert them a little bit more, because right now they're at 42%, so it's better. Probably still can't leave Ladislao, take him out of that city just yet, but it's something. Over here, let's keep, again, kind of recruiting a couple more guys occasionally, as we can just keep having a small little group of troops try and attack those armies. Again, we'll try and deal with these rebels in a second. You're all good there. Again, I think I have to make sure that my princess, wherever she went, she'll be able to get to you in about 3 turns. So you're going to be trying to marry him. That's your goal right now. Also, I don't want to forget about the fact that over here, with all of you guys, all of these random rebel reinforcing armies, let's have you all kill this rebel, get rid of this devastation, and I'll have it so that these guys can keep making their way towards Constantinople, help get rid of those rebels around there. There we go. And I don't care about how many men we lose around here for the most part. Just gather all those guys together. And then are there any other ones around here? Oh, there's this one over here, yeah, because my other force that was right here, you guys got your asses kicked. So I'll bring these men over this way, get rid of this one, and then we'll make our way back over. I don't see any other major ones. I see a bunch of little, really tiny ones. There's like this one, which is a decently sized one. Actually, I should have you just get rid of this one. You guys can get rid of this guy. Get another man of the hour. Why the hell not? More generals for the front lines and more mercenaries. Why not? Just bringing all the men. I'm going to have so many troops to hit Hungary. They're going to be like, where the fuck did you bring all these troops? Well, We just murdered the Timurid Empire, and now we don't have to worry about them harassing my eastern side. That's literally their military. Actually, I'm kind of curious what my military's just been looking like. Well, my military's been slowly, steadily going up. I'm just curious. So if I compare myself to everybody I'm at war with right now, Hungary. Where is it? Let's see. So there's Venice, Naples, and technically I'm at war with Austria. Technically, Austria and Hungary are actually comparable in military. Naples is doing pretty good for themselves. Venice is the weakest out of them all right now. Not too surprised by that. Territorially, they don't have a lot. Venice does not have much. They really don't. Just drastic increases here. I love that. Let's see. A Merchant's Guild. Yes. I would gladly take a Merchant's Guild over there. Okay, so around here, let's keep trying. Oh, I don't have enough money for it right now. Because that's the thing. I just don't like how much money I'm making. I'm not making that much. That's the issue. Because I can keep grabbing these units. I need to stop recruiting, honestly. So, like, bring you guys over here, grab them. I'll grab these guys as well. Because basically, we're just trying to have it so we can keep pushing on into these little cities. So, grab those as well right there. Some besieged. You guys are sieging us once again. I don't think I have to care. Like, you guys are going to have a really hard time trying to push Ladislav out of here. I do want to double check. So, faction announcements. I want to see if anybody has given that. Appreciated. So I want to see if anybody's given that ancillary that makes it so they can designate them as the heir. I don't see it. So I do feel like I'm going to have to do the make an heir through marriage. Which I can marry Iones right now to this princess. So keep making your way up to here, because he's making his way up towards Nasos right now. So you can go right there. We're going to want to grab a couple units here. I will say, let's grab you, you, and you. Yeah, grab those three. He's got a full stack army now. He's going to be making his way up to try and reclaim this castle. They haven't been assaulting me here yet, which is nice. That's good for us. What kind of units do we have access to from here? Hungarian crossbowmen, spear militia, Hungarian peasants. Oh, I can just make an army of peasants. Oh, yeah. That's great. Again, none of them have attacked us here just yet. Construction report. Okay, good. I just don't have enough money to make any more core regions right now, so we'll just have to go with what we've got. You've recruited those units. I just want to make sure we're keeping track of where we all got these men. Because I hate that I have no crossbows around here. Do at least repair those. Oh yeah, I'll be able to get the guard archers here soon. Yeah, I forgot about that. So you'll be able to get the guard archers around there soon. Let's see. Those units already grabbed. Bobovac, we already trained that. Yeah, those are already trained. Okay. Then, let's just keep moving all of my excess forces back around this way. Again, we'll keep trying to focus on killing off these little random rebels first. So, like you, let's go surround this guy. There, there, and there. Next turn, I'll surround you. Grab these excess men. Go into his army? Yeah, there you go. Go into his army. Let's see. You, let's have it so, get rid of another one of these rebels. Oh, that's a decent one. Hold off on that. Hold off until we have more men over here. Which I've got this force here. Let's actually just bring you over this way. You go right there. Oh, I forgot to grab some of these guys. So yeah, all of these men can make their way out as well. Keep gathering around over there. And I believe that's like all the excess troops. Oh, I forgot about this one. This one never moved. Okay, yeah. I actually kind of want to go like almost straight to Constantinople because I do have these 4 units here that could be retrained. So let's bring you over that way. Everybody else will keep making their way over. Okay. Then, let's see, my faction, yeah, you're almost there. We're basically just waiting on those attacks. We're waiting on them to assault us, and just waiting for, because you'll be able to get up here. It's going to take you 2 turns to get to there. I might have you wait so you can get married before you go off. Might be not the worst idea, because I can maybe have it so that like you guys are working together. You're both up here at the same time. Then you advance forward. So I think we will have you kind of wait around here until you're married to send you off to war. Best time, obviously. Emergence Guild Ankara, I will accept. So let's accept that. Keep sending you guys over this way. How's our economy doing? Our economy is doing a little bit better, making about 3,000 per turn right now. Still 43,000 corruption. I do think like I should save up the money, and I think I still think Saloniki will be the best area for me to put my capital. Let's keep moving all of you guys around here, though, first. Like you, you, and you. And then let's try and hit this guy. Get rid of another one of these rebels. Because this should be increasing the amount of money we make because we'll be getting rid of the devastation. Also, I'm killing off a lot of my random armies for the most part, so it should help us in multiple ways. Let's keep moving you guys up this way. There, and there. I still have this one right here, which we were just waiting on this army to get here. And also, I can train some of my troops too, with us helping clear out some of these rebels. So like, let's have you go right there. Hit this army as well. Getting quite a few more of you guys some experience. Merge those men together there, and there. And then, okay, you guys can also make your way up to Constantinople. I believe that's actually everybody on Anatolia, or at least the really large armies. The really large armies are the only ones I really care about. Because like, there's a couple like one-unit armies around here, which those units I think are a little bit more understandable that I can maybe actually bribe them and have them join my armies. That we can try and do. Let's see, not a lot going on there. Faction, let's see, natural causes. One of my families in Smyrna. It's not somebody I cared about. One of my priests died. Over there, I did kind of care about that. Again, I'm going to keep trying to look out for that one trait to see if anybody gets the heir trait, which does not seem like anybody has. Okay. So for right now, I will have you kind of wait off around here. You'll be able to be married next turn, as long as I'll bring you over here. Bring you over to the side a little bit more, build a watchtower. Next turn, you can be married. My faction leader will be joining you up here next turn. I kind of like the idea of this. It's literally like the Emperor and Ione is like they're getting together to celebrate this marriage before they go off onto war, which I just kind of think is kind of cool to think about. You here. This is, okay, 12 turns, and then I'll be able to recruit one of those units. For now, try and retrain what you can. They're still sieging us around here. I'm waiting for them to come to me. I'm not going to try and sell out around there. Other than that, I've got another unit around there. Okay. So, severely wounded. Okay. You guys are at least improving in your command, at least. Ooh, they've got a force around Stagnon. They haven't sieged us yet, which is good. Still have Tactus over there. I do believe, because let's see, I had like one more cav unit around here. So you go there. I didn't get anything else around here. Okay, so it's just these forces here. So this one unit here. Drop those guys off over here. And next turn, or actually I could do it now. Yeah, I can do it now. So I can have it do this now. Let's move you guys over here. I can now take this city. Right there. And then what's in here? There's one unit of infantry, which I will have to make sure I fight myself, so you don't make me lose this. But now, with this, we will have a small little control point on the southern boot of Italy. Eastern boot of Italy, kind of more so. But now we can slowly try and actually build up a proper force for Ladislaw to use to conquer the rest of Naples. Because with these three cities, as soon as I get them converted over to my culture, and also we develop them and make them core regions, I will very easily be able to recruit quite a few troops around here. Start the battle there, break down the gates. They literally have one unit. What are you doing? Why are you way over here? What are you doing? That is not where the defense is happening, my good sir. The defense is happening right here. You are really far away. I might actually break the gates down. You might get back here before I break the gates down, though. Because let's get a little bit closer. Because you guys do about 13% per hit. I just need you to actually hit every shot. So kind of go right there. Infantry, let's kind of move you guys up a little bit more as well. There we go. Come on, break the gates down before he gets back over here. Please. He's currently stuck, so we might be able to. Come on, just a couple more hits. 39. Okay, gates are down. Are you still doing nothing? Yeah. I'm just running to the city center now at this point, so I'm just going to try and get my infantry to line up like right here. Get my skirmishers to run right here. And honestly, they might just let me have the city for no casualties. Which, I'm okay with this. Maybe this man is actually a plant. This one unit is just a plant. This entire squadron's like, you know what? I actually would rather prefer to be controlled by the Roman Empire than by these stuffy-ass Italians. Maybe that's what they're thinking right here, because literally they're not even trying. Literally just got to take it with no casualties, and this is called a close victory? What are you on, announcer man? Literally, I won this without any bloodshed. And the next turn, I'm going to literally exterminate it. I should be nice. And maybe not exterminate it. But they are not my culture. And I need the money, so we will exterminate the city. Even though I walked on in and didn't kill anybody to fight it and take it. But, maybe I can be nice. I will make more money if I only bang a few heads. I'll only slaughter 6,000 people as opposed to 18,000 people. Sure, I'll only bang a few heads. I can't just walk in, then you'll be pissed, like you are. Now, extermination. I need to make sure they're happy. Keep trying to build up these into core regions, like there, and there. But now we've got our initial little base of operations that we'll be trying to use to properly invade Italy, as now we have one really good defense point, couple cities to try and help build the areas up. You should be making a decent amount of money once I get rid of this corruption. Like, honestly, if I was to get that right now, it'd get rid of 200 corruption, so we'll grab that as soon as we can. Other than that right now, I have a little bit more money. Not a lot to do with it. Oh, actually, well, you're already a core region. I turned you into a core region already. I can't do much else with that information, but let's see. There's not a whole lot else for you guys right now. We do need to keep just moving all of my forces back towards Constantinople, so keep me moving back this way. You at least are close enough that you'll be picked up next turn. Oh, this is actually almost the perfect time. Actually, right now I can get rid of it. Ah, they ran. But, actually, we can just do this. So, leave behind you 3. And then... Actually, no. We don't even need to do that. I don't even need to do that. You! Attack him. Hello! Thank you, Genoa, for supporting me in this endeavor on getting rid of these pesky goddamn rebels. I take 6 casualties, you take 600. But thank you, and I take all the glory. Ooh, I get a monster bombard. Ooh. Yes, please. I know I need to stop recruiting, but I can't stop myself. Yes. So, we now have got a Grand Bombard. Awesome. We'll make sure we send that up with the next kind of... Your orders? Next wave of reinforcements. I still can't put you into my goddamn port, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. So, we've at least now got that. I'll be sending them all forward, as I have a lot of guys around here. We'll basically bring them all over here. There's a couple more rebels we have to get rid of, but basically at that point, I'll consolidate all these armies together. Basically, I'll have them all gather around here because I don't have to get rid of this rebel army around this area now. Which actually, there was 400 in devastation there, now that that army's dead. So that is nice, because again, I don't see any other armies, but all these forces are going to be making their way up there. I think after consolidating all these forces, I'm going to have, it looks like at least 4 full stacks. At least 4 full stacks have returned to Constantinople. We have returned our legions back home, and now we can have them make their way out of here soon. You are attacking me here. We've got bombards. That's not good for us. But I think what we're going to be doing is I think I'll save this battle for the next video. We have done a lot of maneuvering of our forces. We are bringing all of our legions back. We've been able to secure a little bit more of Naples. And now, my faction heir, or my faction leader, and supposedly soon to be faction heir, are going to be pushing in against Hungary soon. They can only wait to see what happens when I can finally bring all of my men down to bear on you. When it's just, okay, I'm fighting with like 1 or 2 armies. Okay, we trade some equal blows. I can take some land, you guys can take some land. But now I get to bring the full goddamn might of the Roman Empire upon you, Hungary. I am pushing you back hard this time. Hopefully, Bulgaria doesn't betray me soon. That's possible. It's possible they want to betray me, but they haven't yet. So I will trust that they will not, and get flustered when they do. But I will be ending this video for right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, but it's Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.